Welcome to the very first gameplay video of Secret Quest. This is a commentary version. If you don't want to listen to the commentary, there's a second one available as well. You can find it on the same channel. But here we are on the Secret Quest. We just selected the first hero for the first run we're having here. And we picked the Draven character, which comes with the Battery Seeker as the first playable character. Here we have the dialogues. I will be skipping those pretty fast, since you can play through and read those on time, with your time if you like, but we're gonna skip those pretty fast. This is the village, and here we build the watchtower for our village as the first building. It costs 2 resources, and we have those at the start on the early access version. And from the watchtower we can actually access the actual levels of the game. So after the dialogues, we will be jumping into the level selection. Here we go. And here are the levels available on the first early access release. And the first level is the Haven Island, and we will be jumping into that shortly. But before we go to that, we obviously need to pick our team. Since we only have one Seeker, we just started the game. And the first Seeker is Battery. Battery has the Sylvan Orb as the first activable ability, and here are the stats that I get. Those are totally random, those stats, so you can have good luck with the character or bad luck, so it really depends. But you just need to then customize the character accordingly with all the artifacts and levels and abilities and such that you get during these runs. So there are the controls. Q is for shooting, W is for changing the character. If you have multiple on your team, you can have 3 characters in your team at the same time. And R is the hero ability. So it's only keyboard. There we have the hero ability. I will be activating the True Sight potion to get some more range for the battery for the rest of the battle. And here comes the first wave. So this is the kind of a closed room which spawns some amount of waves, and you need to survive through those. And you cannot continue until you've killed all the waves. So there we got the first kill, and going for 2 more batteries. There's actually, you can see those little yellow arrows on the characters, so there's also a element damage. So depending on which element your character is and the opposing character is, it's gonna deal different damage, like that super effective thing and such. There we go, fine for the treasure here, below on the first level. There's a Kaboog at the door entrance, exploding, and Shala and Dart are at the below, guarding that treasure of ours that's gonna be soon mine. There, the Dart is a character that charges towards you when he sees you or you hit that red line, and you don't want to get caught with that damage. It deals pretty massive. Now we got the Crystal Shot ability, which is a teachable ability for a your character. You can do that at the Hatchery. You can teach these new abilities, and it actually changes the active ability to that new one, depending on which you teach. And Crystal Shot is a very good drop at the start. It's gonna benefit us a lot, since it's one of those rarest good abilities that you can get from those chests. So happy to see that teached to some of the characters. There we go, we go full on with the Sylvan Orb, and having a lot of those bullets circling around, so it's easy to deal with these waves that's gonna be coming. So there's a new enemy, Maghi, and Maghi is, well, it looks a little passive, but it actually runs pretty fast, so if you get caught into that, you will get a lot of damage, so you need to have a character to actually be able to run away from it. And also the enemies deal friendly fire damage, so you can actually use those enemy attacks and such to make them deal damage to themselves. I'm not sure, am I gonna actually be doing that here? No. Or yes, Charlotte just exploded himself. So there's the Leer Crystal, that green one there, and also a coin, but also a Seek Egg. From these Seek Eggs we can actually unlock that given character that we just killed. So any of the characters can drop a Seek Egg on destruction. I think it's like some 5 to 10% chance for each character to drop an egg. And you can hatch that in the hatchery building that we're going to be building in a second. And if you get the successful hatch, you will actually get that as a playable character. We just got a level up for Batterim, and here is the super power bonus that we're gonna pick, so get more damage for Batterim, since his damage is pretty bad. Now it's 5, and that's much better. And next up, we will be building up the hatchery. And hatchery is kind of the core of the village, at least on early access, since you can access all of your artifacts and loot from that building. There's also the town hall there, but we don't have the money for that, so we go for the hatchery. And from the hatchery, we can actually access these items, including that Seek egg that we just got from the Boomin. There is the Orb of Resurrection. If your Seeker gets dead or killed in action, you can resurrect those with that. But also there's these items that give bonus attributes. But let's open up the Seek egg first and see if we get the Boomin character from that. And we actually did, and a lot of good items as well. So now we have 2 Seekers to be used in our team. So in the next run we will have at least 2 Seekers to play. Let's give the Flatus for someone. Flatus is our characters that just follow you, and they fart occasionally. And when they do, they drop a poop on the floor, and if you eat that, you will get more bullets and also get healed. So there we teached the ability, the crystal shot for Boomin. So now we have that, and also we're adding some energy for Boomin to be able to actually cast that as many times as possible. Let's give some range for Batterim, and what's that, health, yeah. Health for Batterim, and also I guess that's movement speed, yes, movement speed. So we get that Orb of Resurrection as a reserve. If someone dies, we can resurrect them. But we actually collected so many points from Haven Island that we got the reward chest. So let's open up the reward chest first and see if we get a 3rd Seeker from that. Each level can have 1. Oh, we actually got Shaula. So now we have a full roster of Seekers to play in the next level. But before we go into that, let's go check those loot that we just got, because that energy is very welcome. Not sure is that energy for Shaula or... Yeah, let's give it for Shaula, and the second one for Boomin. And also the health for Shaula. And now we're ready for the second level of the game. That's the not Sylvan Bay, it's actually Soul Woods. So let's pick all 3 to our team and jump into the fight. So there are the hero abilities. We only used the True Sight potion in the previous level. Maybe we go ahead and use some of those others here as well. So now we have 3 Seekers on the team, so you can actually change that Seeker on the fly. It pauses the game when you press the W. It pauses the game and you can pick a new one on the fight, and when this fight continues you can see me switching to different characters on the fly. Like right there, I go to Boomin and I go all board with guns blazing with him, and then change to Batterim again. And now we use the crystal shot actually. You can see that blue crystal shot killing like everyone. It's a very good ability. Some coins dropped and some poop as well, so let's get those bullets up. And there we go. That's actually Crone. Crone spawns minions like that, blue. You cannot kill those blue minions. Those chase you for some time and you just need to dodge them or go hide somewhere that they don't find you. But it's an annoying enemy in that sense, because you cannot hit the blue spirits that they spawn. There's Kippo, a new character. Let's hope we get an egg from that. It would be a nice addition to our roster. And there we go for the fight, and chasing down both and getting those 2 kills. Kabooks only stand still and explode when you go close by, they deal massive damage if you get into that area of effect. So don't do that. There's another chest, so let's see what we get as an artifact. It's a new ability, and it's the drone ability. Not my favorite. It's a fun way if you actually have a Seeker that has a lot of energy and short cooldown. You can have a lot of those drones in your fight to assist you in battle. Monkey is chasing, so let's change to another character. Oh, getting some damage there. Hopefully no one gets killed. Shaola is gonna explode himself like that. So there we got cleared that room. Now we have the key, so the red character there is a key. We can use that to unlock these doors. And there's actually the very great artifact, so that's the ice key. Right there, once we get this cleared, we can go ahead and obtain that. So ice key is one of the 2 keys in early access. You can actually use that given key to go into the Arena Island. And in Arena Island you can right now face 2 different bosses there. If you solve the puzzle in there, they will activate and start a fight. And those bosses are unlockable characters. So if you're able to defeat them, there's a chance that you get the egg. And if you get, there's a chance that you can hatch the egg. And if you do, you actually get one of those boss characters as a playable character as well. No levels this time, because those experiences are divided for all 3. So it's also a tactic to play only one Seeker to get the maximum amount of experience for one. But let's open up that Stardust egg right now that we got in the last game. So let's hope we get a 4th Seeker in our roster. There's a chance... No, we actually didn't. We did get a Flatus and some range bonus from that, so let's use those. Flatus for booming and range for booming as well. But yeah, with that ice key we can actually go and have the boss fight. But let's say it's not a very good idea to go there right now. We're gonna go and show the Arena Island. That's kind of an in-progress version of that. But at least you get some sense what's going on here. So here's the... If I had the fire key, I could go there. But because I only have the ice key, I can only open up the ice gate. And in the ice room, there's an icicle at the middle, and if you solve the puzzle here, rather simple one, but if you do, the Ice Gone boss character will spawn there, and the gates get closed and you're trapped there with him. And if you don't have powerful enough characters, you will most likely get killed. But if you have powerful characters, you can try and get that Ice Gone as part of your group by hatching the egg. But now comes the fun level, and actually the last level in this commentary version. So this is the Fields of Challenge, and it is actually a very challenging level. It's a fun level, there's a lot of characters spawning there, and like you see, each of those red things are an enemy that's gonna spawn, so it's gonna get a full house here, so it's gonna be rather chaotic and hectic fight. We go for the drone, try to kill that because we don't have like the minions, so we want that killed, and going straight into the middle to the fight and changing the booming and using that crystal shot that we mentioned, and it's exploding stuff into pieces. So we get this room cleared up pretty fast. But this is the only, this is the first wave in the Fields of Challenge, so there's gonna be 2 more. So we better get reserves ready and collect those poops and such and get the bullets up and running for the next wave. Let's clear up this bathroom and get the second wave started. There we go, another Cruone. Most likely we're gonna be chasing that down pretty fast, because Cruones are very annoying with those minions. But Maquis also, they give a movement speed bonuses to themselves or either close by enemies, so you don't like those as well. So we this time decide to go for the Maquis first and get those done, and then go for the Cruone. Running out of bullets, but we changed the character and we're able to actually get that down pretty fast. There's Maki and Cruone there. Maki coming pretty fast, dealing some damage, but hopefully we got away because of that spiritual crown. you get actually movement speed if you are on the spiritual crown, so you can run away from the monkey pretty much easier with that. Now the minions are chasing us, 2 of those, but it's okay. We just dodge those until those disappear. Is it like 10 seconds or 15 seconds or something like that when they disappear, so you can't really do... They're like ghosts chasing you. Now we open up the bullet bottle, so we get maximum bullets from that and able to kind of nuke down the enemies much more faster than without that. That's the Draven's hero ability, so it's a very good one if you actually have characters that have a lot of bullets, so you can nuke a lot of damage in a short time by using the bullet bottle. There we have an egg, the dark egg. We can have a chance to open up a dot from that egg, and that's it. That's the Fields of Challenge completed. We collect the loot, we take the treasure, and go to the experience screen, because I think with that experience amount, 1,200 experience, we're gonna get a couple of levels here. Battering with the first level, getting random bonuses, most likely, yeah, epic was there, so we go for the epic energy bonus. Booming gets a level up, and there's the epic move bonus, so actually 3 move bonuses, so we obviously take the epic one. And Shaola, what we got here? We got the power bonus, so more damage for him. That's a very welcome thing as well. But that's actually for this gameplay preview of Seeker Quest Early Access release. There's gonna be some minor changes within coming days, so the game is coming out on 12th of December, so that's in a couple of days. So I really hope that you are joining the hype train and actually wishlist the game soon, and also join the launch streams and launch happenings that we have happening on the Discord channel. You can find the link to our Discord from the chestercraft.com website, but also I will put the links into the YouTube video below. So you're welcome to join our Discord and have a discussion of the release, and hopefully you will support my ongoing to keep this indie game development kind of a dream alive. So hope to see you there, and have a great rest of the week, and hope to see you on Thursday on the Seeker Quest release date. Cheers, thank you, and bye-bye.